Streaming, by the way, just let y'all know.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in a very rainy Kansas City, Missouri at venerable
Oh my God! Back-to-back rain games?
and we've got a good one in store.
Oh my God! This is back-to-back heavy rain games. I'm sick. I'm so sick.
The Kansas City Chiefs.
Is he onside kicking? Oh. I'm about to say, that's how we starting off? Oh my gosh, DC. This shit is like rain to the point it look like fog. Bro, I just played Banks in the heavy rain game. Oh my God. Whoa. We gotta get thick, fellas.
And Mahomes going to put it up right away.
All right, bro.
It's complete left side to Worthy. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, this unit third best in the NFL in stopping the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to it. And he'll be taken down, but not before it gets into enemy territory. That first good for 20 and a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all. Challenging that defense
All
on
right,
that
bro.
go-around. The offense won the challenge.
You too, bro.
Right back to him on first down. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. The Chiefs at 2-0 here to begin the season.
They trying to get some
pretty
score.
good after back-to-back victories.
Stand one
And I
of
thought they played pretty well last
niggas
week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Yes, sir.
He won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage as they stop him in his tracks. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Third and 12. Mahomes going to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
What we doing? I thought you can't go for it. You can go for this? Alright.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Make them pay for that shit.
They stop him a few yards shy. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A shotgun snap for Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger 1st down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on 1st down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
This defense for the Chiefs, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And one of the key numbers that I look at after every game, total yards allowed. They held them under 200 yards of total offense, just couldn't sustain much of anything against them. Great job showing them different looks and then attacking.
This 2nd and 4. Herbert going to give to Hampton.
Oh my gosh, that would have been crib. That would have been crib. He got blessed.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Try to run for it with Hampton.
Who got that? Thank you.
There, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive.
Damn, Chris Jones.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Herbert now. They'll set up the screen to Hampton.
What the fuck? Alright, bro. I spun to the left. Like, what the fuck?
That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And he tucks it in for a Charger touchdown. Quentin Johnston, his 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Chargers are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
Bet you gotta be from Houston, now that ass on you.
Points up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
She pretty and petite, call her PP.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Yeah, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A quick throw caught by Rice. And all the way inside the 15.
Oh, I knew it too. I just couldn't fight over the block.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw once more.
Yes, sir.
He's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
Good pressure,
The
fellas.
sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
At the Chargers' 18-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun. And effective running here. They'll take it down inside the 10.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 5.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
I did my dance one time on TikTok, went viral with it.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Yes, sir.
That will be incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognize.
Damn, this nigga dropping his nuts every down.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. He'll try to do it himself.
That's tough.
Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent.
Yes, sir, Marion. Good fucking block, O-line.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Dicker down attack on the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Chargers 14, Chiefs 7.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
I
bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Yes, sir, it's already.
That's Rice. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And 3rd and 8 now.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
He caught that? That's a dot, but he caught that. Holy.
Just shy of the 45-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
I don't care how many times we say it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust. And that's why they're able to
Yes, sir. We'll take it.
the situation.
You can't do too much stopping and going in this range.
And it's 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him
It's a
up
dope,
immediately
boy.
because if you let
That's
that
the
big
slime
guy
ball.
get ahead of steam
That's
up,
the kid.
boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Yes, sir. Good bailout. Rook not ready to catch.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
Oh my gosh.
Ball's been tied in. 27 yards.
This fucking tight end game.
3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and
This
find
is
some
trap,
space in
bro.
the middle of the field.
This is
right in their
dope, boy.
quarterback's line of
This is
vision.
fine,
And
bro.
QBs love
This
to
they
make
get
that
that.
easy throw.
Oh yeah, Vita. Oh yeah, Vita.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Yes, sir.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Rook got 2 sacks. I love that.
Not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll start it out with a run by Hampton. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Back to throw here, Herbert.
Oh, I need you to run a little faster.
Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
And it's a hard touch on my accident, bro.
Penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
Bro, these niggas is catching everything in the rain.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of
What the hell, bro?
He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Sales and they got some TSC because my nigga you don't need TS especially a rep ride. Back in City at night, walking around my head high. Pop up again when we get back against his headline.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on
Nobody
first and
cares
10.
until you're in front of your tombstones.
Now Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
What did I miss when I was looking at y'all and cooking with y'all and giving out verses and putting to y'all, making sure I was with him, man? What did I miss when you was all in my crib and at home?
Now here's Mahomes. Now he's going to step up and run. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's a great run right there on first down.
Girls,
Didn't
some
quite
girls
get
that's
into the end
amazing
zone,
with me.
but
Cause
now
how
you've
black
set
girls
yourself
call
up for at
Cajun
least
with
2,
me.
maybe 3 more shots from close range.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. He'll try to pick it up himself.
Ah!
Tries it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Butker's kick here is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So it was 4th down and 1 in the red zone, but they elect to take just the 3.
And I'm a little bit surprised that that's exactly what they decided to do. I kind of thought that they would go for it in that situation. But sometimes I'm sure you just think to yourself, take the 3 points, put them in your pocket, and move on.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
Alright, fellas, we gotta finish second half.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Second down and 3. They'll work inside here, Hampton. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
I can even get it by myself. Time and time again, I need your last name. Love life and I need my pet, man.
This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
To Hampton on first down. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Boy, what would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try the air now with Herbert. He's got the tight end. That's Gaskin. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. They'll check this one down to Hampton. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. They'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone.
He's got his legs up. Shutty again came down, but he ain't slow. Turned up now more.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Thank God I was able to react. I pressed the wrong button. Jesus!
Idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football. We're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me, it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Jay, you gonna keep eating, bro? Cause you just heard me say I fat fingered, bro. Wrong. I pressed the wrong button. Shut the fuck up.
Up the middle, it's Hampton. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 113 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition.
Yes, it was, bro. Stop eating, bro.
I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Here's Herbert. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Well, he's in.
Nah, I use a custom jig. I had it free from Joey. I use Chicago playbook. I was using season 1 and I added a couple formations. I just added like a hella empty, but this Chicago playbook.
Extra point try now from Dicker. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Next to score, Chargers 21, Chiefs 13.
The kick unit on here for the
Girl, I
Chargers
need
as they
you.
will
I
send this
want
one
you.
away.
Come on, don't be scared.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
That's a fact. I know I was wrong. Oh, oh.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down.
Good hold up, fellas. That could have been worse. Good hold up.
After a gain of 5.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's a 2nd and 5. They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
You probably just what he was
Just not
playing
a
right
whole
now.
lot of
I'm
room
trying
to
to get through
operate
it,
there on
dude.
that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll
Oh.
come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Able to find the open man.
Come on, y'all. I just need some type of a press.
Is this defense unable to hold? It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them. And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
He's 50. He's 50. Is that Vita Vea?
Drag route to the tight end.
Ah, Vita.
To break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
A yard, all they need, but it's
Oh,
3rd
fuck.
down. Open man right side is Rice.
Why is my zones doing that?
Chiefs first down
I don't got
is
nothing
able to
switching.
convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down.
Yes, sir.
They see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the back.
backfield.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Think it's time, falling stars through the night. Are you happy? I know that I should be alright.
Here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12.
And I think I should leave.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete.
Okay, now I'll be
Defensively, and that brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Yes, sir. Just punch that nigga in the chest.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-line adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Only 29 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
I'm long for the cry.
The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated.
Bro, 40. Scott, Matt, what kind of block is that, dog? Damn, bro, that would have been a good block too.
And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Herbert. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Herbo. I need a magic right there.
37 yards. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. We're back now in KC.
And oh no, baby, I'm scared.
As well as we begin the 4th quarter.
Nah, baby, I'm scared.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the give, this is Hampton. To about the 26 here. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Herbert now. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
He dropped it? Wow. I possession like ASAP. Jeez, Madden.
Over the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Herbert. That is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Back to throw. Herbert. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there.
Rules got outside. Fat boy got
He's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his
Ain't
first
money
sack of the game,
unseen.
and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Hampton.
Good blocking, y'all.
Chargers.
So this has been a pretty strong start to the year for him on the ground, CD. It's just week 3. That's already 5 rushing touchdowns.
And you know he's got big grins on their faces besides the rest of the team. The strength and conditioning program, because he was awfully dedicated to what they put in front of him to get ready for this year. Got himself into terrific shape, and he's dominated here early on.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead is up to 15 now. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. No, it's out. Smith lost it. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
On 1st down, it's Hampton.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
I mean, I feel like John got.
He has been tremendous all day long.
A good
I
chance now
ain't
to
thinking
put
we
this
right
game
now.
on
Put
ice.
it over
This
my
is
niggas.
1st and goal. Again, it's
Ah!
and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time
I can't blame that on y'all, bro. He just got there.
it's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and
I
here's
really
2nd and
appreciate it.
goal.
I do.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. This will be caught about the 5. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Now a toss, left side, Hampton.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Omarion Hampton with his third touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chargers would like to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
It's crazy.
And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Across the world doing shows at Little Rockstar Live.
Chargers as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Ball caught. It's Rice.
I was about to boom his shit. I was about to boom that nigga shit, bro.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
I said I never had now. I could brag now. Let me get your Louis bag now. She could brag now.
That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with a little game.
I'm in the club in a different bag now, baby. When you pick it up, you gonna put that ass down.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Fuck is that stuff? I'm fucking with the hoodie in the sauce, bro. When I pull up on a shirt, that's a foreign. When I pull up on a red light, and you want it. More than the baby know that. Introduce her to my club, now she thinks she know that. That's her club. Tell me play this song, she said this is my shit. See the weekend mountains. See the flick of my wrist. They know that's my bitch. That's a fact, and she stuck with me. Fill it up, and I talk empty. That's a fact. That's a dub, nigga. All about my F. We can water over blood, nigga. What you wanna get in money? What you feel on me?
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Roger 100 key.
A first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring in 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd down and 4. Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. So nothing doing there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The offense on third down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
Yo, this nigga catch everything, yo.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the
Every contested catch. Big bitch.
23 yards on the play. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And that went off the mark behind him, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Here's 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. And he comes back with one complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Mahomes now to throw.
Bro, 2-3 react, nigga.
And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. As he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And again, it's Mahomes.
Bro, I have a hard flat. Like, why do these niggas take so long to go? I gotta look up what's causing that shit.
Well, he looked right off the line like he knew that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
It actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit the defense and made sure to let his quarterback know. Just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him. He delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. And they will take a knee here. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Chargers, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland.
You ain't got
to
no
take on
worry.
the
You don't
Browns.
care about your boyfriend.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.